Ahead of their game against the division rival Minnesota Vikings, the Packers are preparing to face off against a foe of a different kind. They're teaming up to fight cancer. Joined by Bell and Health and the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation, the Packers vs. Cancer Initiative will raise awareness of all cancers, raise funds for research and care, and remind fans that early screenings can save lives. Today, the executive director of the Vince Lombardi Cancer Foundation says the generosity of the Packers and their fans has been incredible over the last 8 years, and the money raised for the fight against cancer is used to help people across the state.
With the proceeds of the Packers vs. Cancer campaign and other donations, the foundation has provided grants to life-saving programs, such as a mobile mammography unit that provides screenings to underserved populations, such as to an exercise rehabilitation program for current and recent patients here in Wisconsin on their journey towards a cure.
Cancer survivors will be honored during Sunday's game. Players will also make several visits to patients battling the disease at Bell and Health Hospital throughout the week as part of the initiative.